Hello and welcome. It's a Wednesday evening, and what a jam-packed show we have coming up for everybody. It's a record, first of all, because we've got 7 of us on it, but there's so much to talk about. We go back to Reading. What a day it was. It was the start of the team series, and we had a winner, a close winner, another countback, but Brian Owen was the victor after all. And then we look forward to Irene, the second event of Thursday League. It's going to be a great day. We've got a nice crowd coming. We've got a lot of team games and a lot of singles games. So we're going to enjoy that. And then, most importantly, we're going to reflect on the team series. Why so soon? Well, the answer is simple. The managers want to buy their players so they can start preparing for the next match day 2, which will be at Glendower. So we've got plenty to go through. So grab your beer, grab your drink, and let's indulge in our favorite thing, which is the Duckhook show. And talking all that is Duckhook. Look at all the men that are joining us today. We've got the champion, Brian, right next to me. Hello, champion.
How's it, guys? Thanks for the invite. Yeah, nice to be here. Looking forward to the show. Reading was great.
Well done, Brian. We're going to dive into it, how it all unfolded. Flicky, you're a happy man? Reading go okay?
Yeah, it was great. I think the team series got off to a good start. I played in the Mighty Ducks and very proud. Didn't do well, but still very proud.
Awesome. I'm going to go straight to the winner on the day, whose team won the most matches, and that's the Gladiators. Jaco, you've been vermorsseling for a while now. You managed to vermorsel.
Yeah, I think, definitely there was a lot of bantering beforehand, and that bantering stood. So I'm happy that my words and the golf sticks and the golf clubs that are talking.
Good man. Gary came close, but not close.
Well done to Yaku and team. It was a bit hard to take, but it's one of those things. It's all about the performance on the day. So well done to him and his team.
Hansi, you had a good day.
Ready for the next one already.
Yeah, we're moving on. Hansi, you had a good day.
Gary. Yeah, no, we definitely did. There's a couple of the Quackton guys that went to go and sleep with the fishes for the evening. So, yeah, no, we definitely did as we said we would. So, yeah, sorry, Gary.
Graham. What did you say earlier?
Yeah, so 2 of my teams lost with a bonus point, which means that's 4 players I need to replace. Plus, I've got 2 guys that I need to replace because they're playing club champs. So that's 6 out of the 12 guys gone. So like the real Avengers from Infinity War, Thanos snapped his fingers and 50% is gone. Yeah. So now I need to build 50% of my team back again.
Wow.
But again, I mean, it was a great fun. Even though we did lose 2 games by 2 big margins, we're still not at the bottom of the log, though.
Yes, we'll have a look at all of those details for you a bit later on. But from what I can see, everybody had a good time from the videos that I saw, from the comments that has been coming through. And let me go through some of them right now. Frana says, good evening, Ducks. What a first team series event on Sunday. Was a great team event with the league combined. Loved it. Jacomin says, hello. Gerard says, hello. Wednesday again. Yippee for Skippy. Martin's there. No, Ducks. Fricky says, lekker. Mighty Ducks. Just, you can't get rid of the Mighty Ducks name, Fricky.
And no. Love it.
No. Ian says Gladiators and the rest. Melanie Besaidnout. Anybody know Melanie Besaidnout?
Yeah, that's Gerard's wife.
Oh, there you go. Hello, guys. Hello, Melanie. Thanks for watching. Andre Vessels is watching. Nico is watching. Gustav is watching. Mark says, how's it, Ducks? Well done, Brian. Gary says hello. Peter says hello. Nico Kruger. Yeah, well, a lot of guys watching. Ian says, only see the 7 dwarfs. And then Gerard de Bruta, thanks for joining us. Kieran, hello. Yo, I can go through this ever. It's so nice to see everybody that is watching. So we're going to get straight into it so that we can get the show on the road. And I remind you, first of all, this is what's still to come is Irene tomorrow, 7:20. It's going to be a good day. We haven't played Thursday League at Irene for a while. So looking forward to see what the course is like. And then don't forget Goldfields on the 23rd of Feb, which is a shotgun start. You would have seen it by now. And if you haven't, I'm telling you again, a 10 a.m. shotgun start, and we all get a hole. There are lots of matches happening, the team games, which is great. We're trying to work through them, Fricky. I know that there's a few less Sunday 1 games, but I think the bigger picture of what the team series can be, we need to kind of just make a bit of an effort to play the team matches, because there's 4 in total somewhere else.
Yeah, correct, Mazo. So just to build quickly on that one, so I saw the guys actually, when they tried to book some games, they saw after Reading, the camaraderie that they've got in the team series as an example. So I think the guys will accommodate, obviously team series and make a plan to come and play season 2. For Goldfields, I would like to mention and remind the guys. Remember, as Maz said, it's shotgun. Halfway house, it's going to be tricky. So either pack your little bag full of food and drinks and all that kind of stuff. Otherwise, guys, that starts on the 18, then it's going to be halfway. So it's going to be very difficult to manage that. So just keep that in mind.
I think the normal rule is you should play at least 6 to 7 holes before you stop at halfway.
Correct.
That's normally
100%.
how
But
it works.
the guys that actually plays the whole, session, for instance, it's going to be a tough one for those guys. So, yeah, try and get like a goodie bag or something with you just to keep
Some snack
hydrated.
items. It will go quick. And then today, March's events were opened. I promise.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
So here we have March's events. Glendower, what a nice course, Sunday 1. A real treat for you. So pull in if you're going to play a course that is in peak condition, considering that they also have their club champs around this time. So it's really going to be nice. And that will be match day 2 of the team series. A good place to do it as well. Then Pretoria Country Club, for many, a very difficult course. It features on the Thursday League. Unfortunately, I'll never get it on Sunday because they can't accommodate more than 40 players on a Sunday. That's just written into their bylaws. So if you want to play Pretoria Country Club and you're a Sunday League player, pull in and play Pretoria Country Club on the 13th of March. And then State Mines. Now, State Mines, you would have seen, we have a bit of a bonus pool for credits. So we've upped that, Ricky. So the guys have more to play for. And it's a top 10 get credits, plus you get a pizza with your 4 ball. So that would be nice.
Yes, I think that's a nice gesture, to try and get the fields up and running. We know it's not one of those Lani courses at this point, but it's really a fun course. So the guys that haven't played there, it's really nice to be there. And a couple of team games as well that's going to be played there. So I think it's going to be a full-packed course.
Let's go through the birdie count now that we know what's happening in the future. Who added their names on our group, boys, to this over Reading?
I had 2 extras, if that counts.
Did you put it here?
Yes, it's there.
Yeah.
4 games, 5 birdies. What about you, Gary? Did you get off to another birdie?
Yeah, I just got an extra one. 8 games now. 8 games, 1 birdie extra.
Fantastic. Jaco, I think you got a couple.
So I played Saturday and Sunday, so each of the rounds I made 2 birdies, and
Right.
automatically we can see the reflection on my handicap.
I'm sure. Graham, did you get any?
Nope, no birdies for me.
No birdies. Who am I missing? Hansi?
Yeah, no, I just haven't updated mine, but at least I had 1 birdie on Saturday. But yeah, Sunday there was no chance for
So
fields.
you on 4 birdies. And Brian,
Yes.
are you on this list?
I'm not even on the list, no.
You're not like Jeffro, who's got 2 games and 0 egg.
No, I haven't made. Last birdie I made was in Mdoni, which was in December. So
19 what?
pardon?
19 what?
No,
99?
last year.
Oh, last year. Just checking. Just checking. I just want to go back to this quickly so we can say, well done, Johnny. You are leading the stakes here. 11 games, 28 birdies, which is ridiculous. That's crazy. Dylan, obviously, the pro amongst us, 5.5 games, 25 birdies, which is also crazy. And Paul is just going to, I think this is the only thing he is interested in, is beating Johnny. So, well done to everybody. I managed to throw 2 in today with my little practice run before tomorrow. Unexpected, the par 5, putted in from off the green, not too far. And then the par 3, there where the house is with a car in it. You know that long one? I hit what? I can't remember, the 15th, 15th. I 175, stuck it like this. Boom. Crap myself. I thought, yes, here we
Can I
go.
ask you a question? So obviously you're bragging about all these games outside Duckhook, just like Nico Creer. Are you going to play better in Duckhook now?
Probably not. Probably
Well,
not.
I'll
We'll
find
see
out tomorrow.
We'll see tomorrow. I'm playing Hansi in our singles game. So all I have to do is like hopefully just play close to my handicap. And then I have a chance. Hansi, I think we're on the same handicap.
Yeah, but we should be more or less the same. I think I'm giving you one if I'm not mistaken.
Dude,
Wow.
come on. Because when I started the year, I was 17. And I might be playing for 12 tomorrow. That's crazy. So shooting it outside in the wrong tournaments. Well, it's not tournaments, just when I practice round because I don't get to play Duckhook, I'm shooting the scores. So it's not helping. Hansi,
Good luck.
you've got this thingy. Let's put
Yes,
it up
Mazo.
quickly. We don't need to see
Oh,
Fricky.
yeah, no, we don't need to see that ugly face now. Okay, Anna, so for the guys that was there at Reading, obviously saw that we've got the Duckhook tumblers available for sale now. We've got the larger ones, which is the 500 mils. They're going for $280 each, and then the 350 mils is the smaller ones. That's available in black and in white, and they're going for $250 each. So if the
Brilliant.
guys want, let me know, because I'm bringing some of the smaller ones that we've still got left after Reading tomorrow to Irene. But yeah, anybody else that wants to order, let me know so that we can see if we need to order some more bigger ones, and then we can take it from there.
Can I order one? I don't have one.
I'll add your name to the list.
Thank you very much. I'll take a big one.
I'll invoice you then.
Thank you.
Yeah. So the guys that want, then we can just supply them. Fricky will send you the invoice and then collect it that way. So you don't need to bring cash to the games even.
Yeah, but
Yes.
please settle your invoices. When I send
Correct.
it to you guys, settle it.
Okay, before we go and we break down Reading, we're going to have a look at who else has jumped online. There's been a few Donnies on now. Nice shirt, Fricky. I'll give you 1% extra discount in store. There we go. Just a 1%. Rudolph says nod. Gary, looking forward to PCC, of course. Danny's, Daniel's favorite, of course. That mine's over the long weekend. Is it a long weekend? I don't know what's happening. Everything's just the same. Where do we get updates for birdie counts? Got one. Oh, that is on our group, Peter. So you'd probably have to send that to us privately so we could add you to this list, because you don't want to be with the cool kids, unfortunately. Fricky looks like Hawaiian. All right, Brian, you ready? Reading happened this week. This is how it all ended. Brian Owen, number one, -3, 39 points. Jaco Swanepoel, unfortunately, coming second on the countback, because Brian, if I'm correct, made 22 points on his back nine, which was the countback, earning himself 800 credits and plenty ranking points. Tommy Fenter, Ashley, Stefan, Jaco, Wimpy, all in a tie for third on -2. Great scoring. And then tied eighth, it was four guys at 37 points. Very nice. Nice to see it so bunched up. Does anybody want to comment on the bunched upness?
Yeah, Mazo, let me do that. So, when I got to the clubhouse, there were so many guys that actually could have taken it. I mean, I think Jaco at some stage was -3 or so, playing the 17th, and then obviously messed that up a little bit. But I mean, so many guys. Yes, there's a lot of negative or under par scores, as an example. But what we need to understand is there was probably about 10 odd players that had a chance to take the day. So,
which is what we want.
Correct. Yes.
This is what we want. It's got to be thrilling to the end. Jaco, I spoke to you yesterday, and you were not happy. You were like, rah, rah, rah. Because?
Nah, Mas, I'm not going to go into too much detail. You don't want to call it in the show or in any golf tournament, but I had a dreadful S on number 18, and I just needed to hit the green and two putt. Probably one of those cases or scenarios you don't want to be in. So,
do we have a psychiatrist on this group? Jaco needs. Anyone? Gary?
I'll get over it. I'll get over it. My golf is in a good space, so I'll get over it. So.
Very nice.
So,
Brian?
Can I just ask this, Jaco? That last hole, did you get a vermorseling?
No, the game was already done. I think we shook hands on the 15th. So,
Just
so it was more of an individual performance. yeah.
I'm going to say it, but he probably vermoordeling that club he shanked.
I think it
Yeah,
went to the
you know, I just shook my head and I just walked. Sarah was left in the court. Everybody was like, you know, what the hell happened? But yeah,
Yeah, it's golf.
let's show them what you can do to mess up tournaments.
What not to do. That's golf, I'm afraid. And we all live and learn, and we all go through it. Brian, here's your scorecard. Take us through it. Your second victory on the Duck Tour, and it's nice that you got it in early.
Yes, yeah. Geez, I didn't expect this starting or even driving to Reading. I didn't expect I was going to do this, but coming from a 27 point at Modderfontein, I wasn't really confident, if you want to call it that. But I was more concentrated on the match play game that we were on with Gerard and Leonard. I never once looked at the scorecard at the app. The only time I ever knew that I was in contention is when I got off the cart at 18, where Mark tried to explain to me that you got 2 putts and you're in it. So it was the back 9 was. We tried hard. I mean, Gerard de Brito was making birdie to half holes. We pipped them on I think it was the 16th hole. But I think that keeping my mind on the match play game kept me in play. I wasn't worried about my individual score. I think that made a massive difference. And at the end of the day, the worst feeling that I had was waiting in the clubhouse for everyone to come in. That's the second time it's happened. Both my wins at Royal Joburg, I did the same. So sitting there in the clubhouse, I don't think I've ever had 3 beers after my round, driving such a long distance. But that calmed my nerves. But at the end of the day, it's such a nice feeling. And I didn't expect that to happen. And it's such a close game, which was nice. Yeah.
You must have thought with 22 points in the back 9 that it's going to be difficult for somebody to pass you.
Yeah, someone told me it's front 9 count out, and then we double checked again, and they said no, it's February, it's back 9. Like I said, sitting there in the clubhouse waiting for everyone to come in. Jackie Jacobs, I didn't even know what he was doing, but then guys started shaking my hand, and I was like, okay, lekker. I've won it.
Beautiful. I was watching the live scoring, and it just kept going like this. Like I thought, who's going to win this? Because like you said, Jaco was there, and then you were there. And then I said, well done, Brian. And then Jeffro said in the group, you're giving away. And I thought, why? And then I checked.
Correct.
Jaco Swanepoel was there. And I thought, oh, shit.
Yes.
And then I checked Jaco's scorecard, and I thought, he's not going to beat him on the count back. So that was pretty cool.
Hats off to Jaco Swanepoel. I mean, I know exactly what he feels like. He hasn't won a tournament, and he's lost on count out I don't know how many times. So a hat off to him, and his one will come. Definitely, he's a good golfer.
Quick question.
Yeah, well done, Brian. Well done, Brian. So you said he was waiting and sitting, especially that guy in the background as well. He was also sitting and waiting for a while in the chuppy.
Correct.
I see. Let's just have a look at that. Look at Brian. Who's in the back there? Who's that convict there?
That's Ricky's hero.
Before we go to all the other best of and pin winners and so on, guys, tell me how your round went, and on the chat group, give us a bit of a rating. I heard the greens were slow. They did holiday them about a month ago, so that is natural. I think they holiday on a lot of golf courses, even today. The last 2 rounds I played, the greens have been slow. So start with you, Graham. Highlight of your day. Give me your highlight hole of the day and extra.
I think my highlight of the day was actually playing with Jenny because at the moment she's in Avengers, she's the Black Widow, but I think I'm going to change her name to She-Hulk. That lady moors a ball like you can't believe. It was just an absolute pleasure.
Nice. What about you, Hansi?
Well, highlight for me was definitely, I'll probably say just having a par on the first and the second hole. And then the negative aspect of it was me blacking out I think all of the par threes, with me not even reaching the greens, in the water all the time. So yeah, it was a bit of a mare for me on the par threes, but overall it was enjoyable. It was fun. Great fun with Bobby and Wim G and with Henry.
Okay. You, Gary? What about you?
Last two holes. That was the 8th and the 9th. Basically birdied the par 5, got there in 2. Dropped my lipstick on my eagle putt, but then the
Sure.
9th hole also got there in 2 and managed to par that. And the highlight of those 2 holes was I was hitting a club that I'm not too comfortable with, and something
Nice.
was changed with that club.
That always
And
helps.
I was on the driving range a little bit later earlier today, and that club is actually working at the moment. So that was my highlight of the day.
Nice. Brian, I didn't ask yours. Obviously, the win.
Yeah, geez. A win is a win, eh? And you're only as good as your last round.
Yeah.
They say. Yeah, I'll take a win any day, especially on a course that I'm not familiar with. I enjoyed it. The course was good, and yeah, it was a good day.
Nice. Pickle?
Lekker day. Game. My best part of the game was probably hole 14, 15, 16, 17. Very, very far. So, yeah, so it was lekker. Then I thought, take this and then which is all.
Let's go
Lekker.
through it then. And tell me. There we have the closest to the pins.
Yeah, so we've got the par 3 fifth, Srixon voucher. We've got Leon Oosthuizen. He got the towel, if I'm not mistaken. Par 3 15th, Frana Scholes. And then the par 4 14th, Golf Concepts vouchers. Chris Norkeer got it. I
Well
think
done,
the
Chris.
par 15th, I was closed with about a meter. And then Frana got it with, I think it was, 59 centimeters, something like that. So, yeah.
And you went on to win the 4 Ball Alliance as well.
Yeah, there was actually 2 guys on 2 4 balls on minus 19. So we decided that we are the winning team, and it was awesome. I mean, we obviously started on the 10th, so you'll see that there was a couple of great rounds there, and then yeah, from the first, basically, that is where we kind of lost our team game, and then that was mediocre. I mean, I got a couple of 4-pointers there, but yeah,
Well played,
4 ball
everyone.
and really good.
What
Yeah,
is the-
Frikkie, say thank you. Thank you to the gladiators that was part of that football, eh?
Yes. Yeah, well, for it's outside top city. So, yeah, thank you. Eh?
I just want to reiterate what Brian said, because a lot of guys said, how are we going to concentrate on team stuff and the league stuff? Brian just said it. You just focus on one thing. If you play well there, there's a good chance you're going to win the other thing. It almost takes your mind off of it. Best of par threes. The first name I see on this list that is one of us will go through this, which is none of you. So I'll just go through it. Barry White, well done, -3. 11 points in the best of the par threes. That's pretty good, because those par threes aren't the easiest par threes in the world. Dan van Aarde -2, Stefan Enrit -2, Ashley -1, and a whole bunch of -1s to go with that. So good scoring on the best of the par threes. Let's try the best of the par fours. Anybody here? Frikkie, you go through it. You're the first name there.
Lekker. Okay, so we've got the Rudy van der Walt. It looks like -5 there, which is crazy with golf. Mighty Ducks, though, just want to say. Then Mr. Brian Owen -4 there. Vickers Lee -4. Dana Permo -3. Ashley, yeah, great spot. Herman there -2. Frikadel is there. Jaco Swanepoel, Jacobus Erasmus, Leon Oosthuis, and then Tommy Venter.
Best of the par fives. Jaco, you go through this one.
Okay, yeah. So if we can look at the top 2, both gladiators. So the first 9, I've buried both of the par 5. So that's why they've got the 3-pointers. And we've got Peter, Rudolf, Stefan, Tommy, Gerald of Dewald, Grant, was it Gladiator, Jenny, and what is the last one? John Erasmus.
Gladiator Jenny, are you mad? Do you want to upset?
I didn't say.
Oh,
I didn't say that.
I heard Gladiator Jenny.
He said it.
Maybe, what's his name is calling, needing some money, Graham. So I don't know. We can talk.
Well done to those
Needing
players.
some credits.
Brian, you didn't feature on any of those, did you? How did you get?
No, I did.
No, you
On the
did.
par fours.
Par fours.
The
I
par
was
fours.
-4, I think. On the,
Oh, there you are.
Yeah,
Sorry, -4.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well done on the par fours then.
Yeah,
Very good.
Thank you.
Hole ranks, everybody. The hardest hole was the fifth hole with an average of 1.36. Which one is the fifth hole? That's a par 3. Sure. So that was not easy.
Yeah. It's a tough hole.
It
That.
is a tough hole. It's all carry. If you don't catch the ball properly, it's in the water.
Or if you go too long, you're dead. You're gone.
That's also right. Second hardest hole was the 8th, which is the par 5. That is not easy. You need to kind of hit a good drive down there to and not to go left or right. Otherwise, you're kind of stuck. The hardest hole in the day was, the easiest hole in the day was the 13th. Let me just go through that. That's the turn. Okay, well, I'm surprised, but that's a few double strokers might have made the difference there once again, because that is not an easy hole. If you're not on the right side, that thing is a guaranteed bogey,
Yeah.
I would say. All right, I have the stats, so I'm going to cover people again. Who am I covering? Half of half, because I want to show you this. Average handicap, 15. Last year, 14. Average points, 30. Last year, 30. Average gross, 91.1. Only one worse than last year. So there you have it. So par for the course, as they would say. What does it all mean? Brian, what does it mean?
I'm at number 1.
There you are. Brian is at number 1. 39 points, 62 points in total. Well done, Brian, but you are tied with Jaco Swanepoel. Jaco's only played 1, so he doesn't have much room for error going through to the rest of the season to see, because don't forget the lowest does fall out. Vimpy's there, tied 3rd with a whole bunch of other guys on 38 points. Ashley, Jaco, you tied 3rd. Tommy's tied 3rd. Stefan's tied 3rd. Gary tied 8th. Vickers tied 8th. Leon, Ronaldo tied 8th. I just want to remind people that I think the second game is always not quite the true reflection of what's going on. We need to play one more because one score falls out. So once that extra game comes in, it will kind of reflect better. Yeah. Player of the season. Are you leading that, Brian?
Probably not. I don't
Should
think
be.
so. Oh, what?
Brian, take a screenshot quickly.
Yeah, I'll take a photo.
Tournaments.
You are leading.
You are leading the player of the season. So if you need some tricks and irons, keep going, boy. And maybe you'll get that. Averaging.
Try my best.
Yeah. Averaging 333 points. You just got to get to the 20, of course. But now that's added motivation to get to the 20. Rudy Pretorius is on 300. Jamie Sherry's just underneath. Jamie was leading for a long time, but then finally played another one. So his average got slashed. Lukey's up there. Jaco Swanepoel. Ronnie's still up there, but Ronnie's playing Thursday. So that will change after this Thursday. Gary, you're still there, but you probably played the most matches out of all these people the way you're going.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I'm sure you played the most matches.
So,
gentlemen, that is...
Sorry, just on the player of the season, I've heard that Swixon says that they don't supply left-handed clubs, so I just want to make sure that he knows about it.
I'm sure that is not true.
I'll try and play right-handed then.
Exactly, I'm sure that's not true. I wanted to remind everybody what happened this week. Well, this is what happened this week.
Just keep on running like you do. Still gonna overtake you. All fired up, got something new. Nobody's gonna save you. Underdog, I'm breaking free. Thought I was nothing, but now you say
So if you want to.
Oh, sorry, Leon. Sorry, Leon was there.
Right.
Pushed a button too soon. It's okay. Yes, so the entries is open for the classic. Can I have a hands up? Who's going?
That's it. Come on, Ryan. Come on,
Push.
man.
Come on. I like this. Use the
Thinking,
elbow.
guys.
Push up. Come on. You got to make it. You got to make it. Just do one. And I promise you,
Man,
this one's going to be awesome. Yes, Fricky, tell us.
So the entry thing, well, the promotion came out today. 34 players already.
Nice.
Sure.
That's good. Why? Because we're
Already
trying to reach
won.
80, guys. If we reach 80, for the first 2 days, they'll give us the course for us. Do you know what comes with it, giving us the course? It comes with trying to set it up the way we want to set it up. So we can kind of strategize things, where we want the pin, maybe, if they let us do
Correct.
that. Where to put the blue tees, for instance. So I think it can change the entire game of how, or add to the game, if we manage to get the course to ourselves and manipulate it. Excuse me, going back to the chat line. Excuse me. Ian says, one of my highlights was when Rudy and Riyad played from the 12th tee to the 14th fairway.
Backwards.
Yeah. Glenn Williams says, well done, Brian. Garrett, it sounds like aliens inactive. Corbis. Vimpy says, my highlight was beating Danny with my awesome partner, Paulie. The John Daly boys. Awesome. That's great to hear, Vimpy. And then we go down. Kruger says, cool, very cool. Finally getting to play with Grant as a partner. He smokes when that guy's on. Or can they say he's smoking hot when that guy's on? Yes, he is. And then Rudolph. Okay, so let us go to Irene. Irene happens tomorrow. Very important because we've only played one game. So we're really, really ready to play this next one. It feels like forever since we played because don't forget Thursday League started off the season. So it's been a bit of a gap for us Thursday boys. Jamie is leading. Kun, unfortunately, lost out on the countback at Reimsig. So here we go. Rudy, Paul, and Ronnie fill up the top 5. Donna, Henry, Borrent, Hilton, and Leon Oosthuizen, you know, I didn't see in the field, is Borrent. So I'll probably get a message after the show from Borrent saying, get that toch. Borrent, there's space. I've got 3 spaces for you. So if you're watching, or if somebody's watching, Grant, if you're watching, tell Borrent to get his shit together. That's what I'm going to say. I'm covering somebody again, sorry. Stats. It's ranked 57th. Gauteng, 23rd. Course record 61. So if anybody, Donnie, if you can shoot a 60, that'd be nice. Have a duck on it. Last time it was on Sunday 1, which Gerard started off with a victory on 42 points. Average handicap 16. Average points 31. Average gross 39. Mooi. Pins is going to be the par 3 7th, which is the one down the hill. Where Frikkie, why is it a good hole for you?
One day as my hole-in-one hole.
Yes. If you didn't know, Frikkie's got a hole-in-one on that hole. There's a certificate. Mooi. It wasn't during a Duckhook event. The par 4 8th is the closest, which is the next hole. That's that interesting one that you have to kind of hit a 5-iron off the tee box, find the spot, and then hit a little gap wedge in. Well, that's probably how I would play it. Par 3 13th will be the other par closest to the pin. So there we have it. Let me have a look at the field, everybody. Who's playing here? Well, most of us are playing. We're starting at 0817 on the first with Cornell, Keegan, Edward, and Morris Kruger. Anybody playing games here that I see? Hansi, just me and you playing a singles game. And like I said, I'm at 13, but I think I might drop one. And you're at 12. So it's going to be close. May the best man win. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready for it. I need to up my game somewhere or another. So hopefully tomorrow everything's going to click.
Yeah, hopefully not. There has been 1 or 2 changes because PJ's cancelled because he's hurt himself. So I think Mikhail Borsov has moved out of that 4-ball to 086 just to make it a 3-ball at the end. Nice to see different players featuring in the Thursday League. And we go to page 2, which is the 10th. Gary, you're off with Granville playing against Peter and Yaku. You guys ready for this match? Because you had a big go as the team managers. Now you're playing each other again.
Go Mighty Ducks.
Let's see what happens tomorrow. You know, um, I'm I've said to my partner that I'm not going to lose again. So
That's it.
we're going to have to win some.
Gareth,
And
one
we
advantage is, so I've lost a shot and Peter also lost a shot. So we're giving you 2 shots.
Sorry, Maz, if you can just show that T-sheet again, I just want to call a falsie on Fricky. Powered by Strixon, that golf club's left-handed.
It is left-handed. Well spotted. Well spotted.
Thank you.
I'll drink it. Hey, I'll drink it.
Chris Nakia is playing Rudolph in the. I think Chris, Denzel, and Bobby all coming together from Rustenburg, which is great that they travel so far, especially so early. Luki and Grant are now playing their singles, so that's cool. And then another team game at the end. So plenty happening. It's going to be fun. I look forward to cading with everybody afterwards. That's what I'm going to say. Anything we want to say about Irene? I'm going to have to shoot lights out. Jaco, do you think you can pull it together?
As I say, as Brian mentioned earlier, let's focus on the doubles, and then automatically, if you play well, the singles will come with it.
Barry says, I can't believe I'm going to miss Holland Gate this year. Was he there last year? I don't remember.
He missed that as well, yeah.
Exactly. So
Ja, want jy moet getoer het en waar ook al.
Yeah, where are you taking your lady this time? New Zealand? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. September. Come on, boys. It's the middle of September. You've got to clear your diary for it. Okay, so if nobody else has anything to say about Irene, it should be fun. I look forward to it. For the rest of you boys, I'll see you there. But for now, we are moving our attention to the team series, because what's important, boys, at the bottom is that we need to get our new players in. So we explain how it all happens. We'll recap how everything unfolded. And this is the point we say goodbye to Brian.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Steve.
You
Just
can
watch
watch,
Glendower.
yes, you can watch the rest of the show on your big screen TV.
I will do.
There we
Thanks,
go.
guys. Appreciate it. Have a good show.
That's right.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thanks, guys.
bye.
There we have it. A quick change, and then we all moved around, and now it's us to talk about what happened at the team series. Our focus is totally on the results. Here's the results. They happened. As you know, Gladiators won 4 matches against the Mighty Duck, who won 2. The Mafia won 3.5 against Quacktain America, who won 2.5. And there is the credits results. Because the Gladiators won the most games on the day, they got 100,000 credits into their bank account. The Mafia, 75,000, and Quacktain, 50, and Mighty Ducks, 30. But what does it all mean? It doesn't mean that that's the log standings, because it's a matter of bonus points. And the Mafia managed to get 2 bonus points over Quacktain America. So that actually takes them to 5.5. So you'll see the total. It's the matches you win that are going to be added up. And if that is still tied, then we go down to points difference. So pretty much win-loss is just there to show what's happened. Well done, boys. The first one's out of the way. Let me quickly ask you, how did you think it went?
No, it was very enjoyable, Maz. I think everyone in the team really enjoyed it. I think it brings a new dynamic to the match day. And everyone is always looking forward to the team. Everyone in my team, especially, was say how much they enjoyed it. Afterwards, you could actually see the guys that lost. The disappointment. Just knowing that they might have let the team down, but still very proud of the team. Everyone did their best. I mean, we all know golf can kick you in the ass sometimes.
Yep.
But I think it was awesome. I love the format as well, and I think everyone else did.
Anyone want to add to it?
Yeah, no, I could definitely see the gears from all four teams even when we started up. I think all four teams was really looking forward to it. And as you mentioned in one of the previous shows, the nice thing about it was different guys playing together as partners that would not normally be paired up together. So I think that definitely helped as well. It was something else.
That's nice. That's what we were aiming for, really. Shall we go through some results? So we start with Mighty Ducks versus Gladiators. I'll leave this to you guys to unpack and just give us a bit of an overview for the guys who weren't really there on what happened.
Okay. So let's start off with the first match. Unlucky, Fricky. I know you said that first pairing is going to be easy, so it definitely it proved you wrong. So well done to Vaughan and Ashley. You want to go the second? All your games that you won. Gary?
Yeah. So the second one, I think Vimpy and Paul together was a good matchup. They seem to have enjoyed the day quite a bit, and the day was tough for them, but they managed to pull through and they managed to get the win for us there. On the 5 and 3, you know, it's not that we played bad golf. I mean, we were closely matched up with Grant and Quibus. You know, we played okay golf. Grant was just better on the day. You know, he smashed us quite a bit in the back nine. But besides that, it was a good game. I think it was a good game for myself and Granville to kind of work on our team dynamics. So that is good. That was great.
Nice win for you, Jaco.
Yeah, and definitely there was also a new combination, so I'm happy with that result. Moving to the next one, myself and Sarel, we played Mr. Ho and Mr. Thursday League. I must say I've played the first 9, absolutely great golf. They were 4 down after 9, and when we played 10 after 10, they were 5 down with after 10. So they started to say, oh, hell, it's going to be one of those days that they're going to be eliminated. But yeah, ultimately it was only 4 and 3.
Then 2 and 1, 2 and 1. One for the Mighty Ducks and one for the Gladiators to finish it off. Well played there, boys. Cool. Nice. I want to play your thingy. You ready?
Yeah, so I just want to add to the fire, say sorry, Mighty Ducks. So here's something for you.
I was built to be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision. I believe, I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions. For the champions, stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
Yes, there's that word for Moshling once again. So we have it.
Sorry.
Within
that ages, eh?
This
Well
was
done.
the first game.
Let's go to the next
start
one.
of many. So,
Gentlemen, take us through this. Quacktane played the Mafia. Go for it.
Yeah, so I'll take the first one. So myself and Jenny took on Jason and Jacobin. So it was really a great game. It was close. We'd go one up, they'd go one up. I think Jenny and myself dovetailed really well. I think that's what caught out the Mafia. The combination I think was good.
Nice.
Yeah, and then Brandon did tell me afterwards that he really enjoyed playing with Sudesh, and also that there was chances in the last closing holes between all four of them actually that could have swung the game either way. So yeah, I think all square is a good reflection there.
Another 3 and 2 for Mafia.
Yeah, and I think those two gel quite nicely as well, and I think that can also be a team to look out for come the team knockouts.
And then the all important bonus point victories here for the Mafia, which means that those 4 in the Quacktains have been relegated.
Yeah, tough day for the guys. I don't think any one of those 4 were anywhere near the top 40. I can't remember. But yeah, I mean, like it's tough that normally you'll have 1 or 2 guys not performing, and now you've got both in the same team. All 4 guys struggling. So, but yeah, they still enjoyed it. Hopefully, we can pick them up later.
But I'm going to go through the earnings because there are bonus credits for birdies, eagles, winning by bonus points, and for winning your match, right? So we start with the gladiators. So players who are winning their matches all receive 5,000 credits, which was Jaco, Grant, Dana, Dani, Corbus, Ashley, Vaughan, and Sorrel. So they made a combined 40,000 credits for the team. And for birdies, there are plenty of birdies. I think the most birdies came out of this, and I think this might have been a bit of Jaco's strategy because he's got the low handicap guys who can make the birdies. So 12 birdies in total between them, 12,000, and first place of 100,000. So your total at the end of the day after match day 1 earnings is 152,000. So very good, very nice. Okay. Quacktain, not as many, but you got an eagle, which is nice from Chris. So that earned you 5,000 extra. Well done to the guys who made birdies. Gerard de Bruto 3, Ryan made 1, Rudolph, Kun Senior, Chris made 2 plus an eagle. Sure, he played well. Leonard 9, so there's 9,000 plus. You came third on this day, so you had 84,000. Right, moving to the Mafia. Second place, made 75,000 for yourselves. Nice birdies for Jason, Shannon, Leon. Henry made 2, Vickers made 2, but bonus points, see there, 40,000 credits in bonus points. That's why it's very important to make bonus points if you can. Jean-Andre, Shannon, Leon, and Vickers to take them to 152,000. So that was the same. And then the Mighty Ducks, you made 30 and 30, so you made 60. So well done. At least you made something. And you can improve on that. Hey, Gary.
No, for sure. You know what? I think they were I think it was Graham that said you could see the guys were disappointed when they came off the field, after the day. And I had some of the guys actually message me and, said, no, they were feeling bad and whatever. But you know what? It's the game. It's in some instances we didn't play bad. In some instances, the guys just wasn't switched on for the day. But we it's not that we forget about it. We move on to the next battle, and that is what I said to the guys, and that is what we're looking forward to. It's just the next game. Give it all you got, and move on to the next one. That's how this works.
Next battle, next course, totally different thing. Hey, Fricky, just to give you something to say.
Yeah, look, from my point of view, I'm not one of the cappies, but the way that I see this, the Mighty Ducks don't need cash because they're going to retain most of the players during the season. So we're just building on consistency. So, we're going to end up from the mid-season, you're going to see us start firing and kill all these guys, eh?
If you're wondering why is Fricky on the show, is because he has to be our auditor just now, which he's going to be. Okay. Team budgets, boys. So this is what it looks like. It carries over because now in this budget, players have had to be sold back to the reserve pool who are not available. So then that adds to the total there. So your matchday 1 earnings plus players being sold back, as we know, Quacktain need to sell back 6 players and plus their bonuses takes them to, for me, a monumental 529,000 because I think Graham can buy everybody for that amount. So he can really have a good pick. Whereas the Gladiators and the Mighty Ducks are, although they only have 1 to buy, I'm sure they will be looking to increase that over the next 3 games so that they really can have a go. So here's the reserve pool. The auction's about to start. So if you're watching and you want to find out if you're going to play at Glendower, who you're going to be playing for, this is the time to keep your eyes on. These are the players. So how many players do we need?
10.
I think 11.
10 or
Or
11?
10. 10, yeah, I think 10.
Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 15 to choose from, if I'm not mistaken. And if those guys land up not available, then we go back to pool 2, and then they might make their way back into the league or into the match day. And don't forget, the guys who are not available this time around for match day 2 will go into a new list for match day 3. Okay, boys, are we ready? Are we ready to do this?
Yes,
Let's
please.
smash it out. I'm going to say goodbye, Frankie. You will be in the background.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm going to say we're going to start with the guy who needs the most players, which is Graham, because half his team's gone. Graham, give us someone that you would like to bid for.
I think keeping it interesting, I'm going to kick off with you, Maz.
Oh yay, I'm available. I will play. Look at me. $500,000. Anybody got $500,000? No.
No, Graham has got, but then there's nothing left.
Okay, so my base price is 75,000.
Yeah.
Anybody want to bid for
Yeah.
me?
Luckily, I'm not part of the auction today. Otherwise, I've put in 100,000 easily.
Oh, so you don't need anybody?
No, I think my team is consistent.
Wow.
I'm going to keep with my team.
Would you like to stay? Would you like to leave?
No, I'm gonna watch. Oh, I can I can be in the background to Frikkie can be. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Right. So, anybody else? Once? Twice? Otherwise, I'm becoming an Avenger. Which Avenger am I going to
Let's
become?
do it 80,000.
Oh, okay. 80,000 for the Mafia. Gary doesn't want me. You got $500,000, man. Come on. You just get one more bid.
Yes, yeah. Let's go 100. Let's go.
Yay.
Let's go. Let's go.
100,000. Frikkie, take a note, please.
Yes, I've got it. 100,000.
Donkey buyer. Donkey buyer. Okay, next. Who are you going with? Auntie, go for it.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, I need 3 guys, all out due to club champs.
Mm-hmm.
And I think my first guy there that I'm going to choose for is going to be Mr. Jan Venter.
Jan Venter, which would be 50,000. Anybody else want Jan Venter for 50,000?
No, I'm good.
What's the incrementals again?
15.
Okay.
15.
15, yeah. 15, yeah.
I need a lower handicap.
Graham,
So 65.
can I give you advice here? Invest in your best players. Look at my results.
I need another lower handicap. So I'll go 65.
You got one more chance.
I'm going to have to go 70.
Okay, 70. Jan Venter goes to the Mafia. Yeah. Sweet. So we have 2 done. Gary, you need 1. So you let me know when you want to come into this.
Yeah, so I'll gonna do it now. I'm gonna go for Hanu.
Ooh, okay. I've got Hanu. Here we go. Hanu's also 50,000 base point. Anybody want Hanu?
Yes.
Okay.
Screw it, 100. Let's go.
Yo. Okay.
What?
Does that?
Well,
You
let me
went
throw
from
a spanner
50
in
to
there.
100.
Yeah.
Let me throw a spanner
So
in there.
I can just add. My final bid is just adding like 5K and then it's mine, right?
Yeah, unless because I also want to come up with something there.
So Hansi needs to go first then.
Yeah.
Once you
So
go for it.
Let's go for 150 for Anu then.
Bloody hell. Have you seen him play golf lately?
Yeah, no, I have. I'm counting on him for birdies and eagles. That's all.
Okay. Is it 150 too pricey for me?
Yes.
Yes.
Andy was at 150,000, eh?
He was 50, now he's up to 150. So yeah.
Looks.
Yeah,
Okay, so Gary, you've got the final bid,
Yeah. So if I bid for it, and then I don't have any cash.
Correct. Let the other oaks take him.
Okay, I'll pass.
That was like a Texas Hold'em poker match thing. Where you're sitting going, what cards? Okay. So where does he
Gary,
go?
so you haven't learned, eh?
No, it's fine. I just remember that we still need some funds to be able to be part of some of the other things that we're doing in the background. So it's pointless going to zero, and then it doesn't
Exactly.
work out for other things.
So Honey's been chosen.
true.
Who did he go to? You, Hansi.
The Mafia, yeah.
Mooi. Well done. Okay.
So,
So you've got.
Let's quickly go through as Mazzo. So Quackton America still has 429 left. Mafia has got 182 left, if I'm not mistaken. Mighty Duck still in 155, and Gladiator still 162.
I'm not going anywhere. Right.
Mafia
Next
has
up.
spent already 220,000.
Who's next?
Now Graham can go because he needs another 5.
Let's go with George.
Ooh, there we go. Georgie is, I think, 100. Anybody else want him? George going to the
No, I'm good, thank you.
Quackdanes. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Flicky, put George to the Quackdanes. He's going there for 100,000. Buy a donkey. Who's next? Hansi, you want to choose someone?
Yeah, let me try my last one to make up for one of the higher handicappers that I'm losing. And I'm going to go for Mr. Ben van Heerden, Mr. Marius.
Here we go. There we go. Marius. For 50. Does anybody else want Marius for 50? Marius in anybody else's plans for 50? That is no. So Marius is going to the Mafia. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. Marius, you're going to the Mafia. So how many still need, Hansi?
No, I'm done. So now I also can sit back and relax.
This is killing me. When I go to this thing, this gets all confusing. So I'm going to just swap it while we are live on air here. So that looks the same. Okay, thank you. Right. So you've got how many left? 1.
I'm done.
You're done. Gary,
Yes.
you need 1, and Graham, you need 4.
Maybe let's do this. Who's your second pick? Who's your pick, Gary? Who would you pick?
Martin?
Tauta.
Yes. Is there another Martin?
Not that I know of.
That's a Bob Martin.
50,000.
He's on 100, isn't it?
100.
No, he's 50. He's on 50.
Yeah, he's on 50 as far as I know.
Okay.
Should he be more?
Then just let him go. I mean, just let him go. Then you can choose whoever you want. Just let him go.
Yeah, then you can just spend money on everybody else.
Graham, jaag die pryse op. Jaag die pryse op.
No, but that's the thing. Martin was.
You moet afsluit. You moet huis toe gaan.
Yeah, the thing is that I needed some lower handicappers, and Martin was on my list, so I can push it up to 75. Unless
80. Okay. So you tried. You tried. Martin, you're going to the Mighty Ducks.
Azai.
Happy. So Mighty Ducks, you're done. Hansi, you're done.
So
give us the next. Basically, you don't lose money here because you're paying base value for these players.
Yeah. Okay, so the 4 guys I will be choosing is Ricky. I need to replace Rudolph, who was a high handicapper.
Ricky, you're in.
So I'm going for Ricky. I'm going for Mr. Van Earth. Mr.
Nice. Leon, you're in.
Then new guy, don't know him very well. Shane Skinner.
Mooi, Shane.
Give him a chance. Yeah.
One more.
And then Justin Boyce.
Justin Boyce. If we don't know Justin, this is what Justin Boyce looks like. All right, there we go. Well done. You've now filled your teams. If anybody else is not available from these or in the future, then you'll find the rest. So Dean is up for sale. Grant, Sheldon Stain, Deervolt, and Simon. Everybody will get their chance. Everybody will get their chance. There we have it. Thank you very much. So
Can
we're
I quickly
set.
give some stats? Just quickly. Quackton America spent 400,000. Mafia Ducks 270,000. Mighty Ducks 80,000. Remaining 129 for Quackton. Mafia Duck 132. Mighty Duck 75. And obviously Gladiator still 162. So 400,000 spent on 6 players.
So we're currently on top of the log as well with credits and cash, eh?
Yeah, you just had to make everybody else spend theirs.
Well, you're not top of the leaderboard, though.
Juliet says, how can I get into this pool? You just let me know, and I'll put you into the pool. And if the guys want to choose you next time, then we have it. Richard says, hello, Richard. Thanks for watching. Finally catching a show. Asked his wife about Helen Gates. She said no. After spending $1,000 I don't know what dollars those are, on around, Canada, including buying shirts, I'm on probation. Yeah, golf does that to you. Brian says, good pick, Hansi. Morris is consistent. Nico says, is his hand fixed? Yes, of course. That's always on the list. Sweet. Thanks, Cappy Gary. There we have it, boys. Is there any last words to say before we say good night to end off another great Duckhook show?
Looking forward to our match tomorrow.
Yeah.
And let's may the best guy win.
The team series managers and the teams.
Who said what? I just heard a voice.
No, we'll see you guys tomorrow as well at Irene. So, yeah.
Jaco, are you rushing off, or are we going to have a drop afterwards? You live around the road.
No. I stay about 5 kilometers from there, so yeah, I can walk home or crawl home. Yeah. I can crawl home.
I'm looking forward. There's a lot of Lacquer boys going to be there, and then we can catch up. Boys, thank you very much for watching. That is it for today's show.
Thanks,
we will send out the updated teams when we get them. Probably not be tomorrow because we'll be playing golf and drinking brandy specials. Bye-bye, everybody. Say goodbye.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.